Texas Ranger Baseball brought to you tonight by your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas. I'm sure Minnesota left fielder Lou Ford appreciates it when we say that in this series. Jay Powell did a nice job to get the Rangers out of trouble in the top of the 4th inning. Now the Rangers try to reload against Kyle Lohse. With the top of the order up there, Mike Young, Hank Blaylock, and Alex Rodriguez. Pressure's on Mike Young here, Tom. The Rangers have let off 2 straight innings with home runs. One hop and a bobble. Mike Young is safe. Not a home run, but the Rangers will take that.
Yeah, hard hit ball.
Another Ranger base hit. Mike Young had been 1 for 12 lifetime against Kyle Lohse until his last 2 at bats. Now he's gone 2 for his last 2. Will the Rangers run with Michael Young? He's got 7 steals.
In the last week or 10 days, there's been at least 2, maybe 3 occasions with Hank at the plate where the runner has been on the move. Not positive it's been Michael every time, but I think it has been.
Mike Young and Alex Rodriguez, 2 good buddies, are tied for the team lead in stolen bases. Ground ball right side, squirting through a base hit. Young takes a turn, trying to go to third. Michael Young is there. Runners at the corners. Nobody out for Alex Rodriguez.
One thing the Rangers have definitely been doing an excellent job of over the last couple of weeks is going first to third. The ball's hit. The runner is off and rounds the bag aggressively, and more often than not has gone first to third on a base hit. It's just another example of it.
Mike Young doing a nice job to avoid the baseball and then taking the turn. That's going to do it for Kyle Lohse, by the way, who had been pitching so well through the first couple months this year. But now he's done. Texas 6, Minnesota 5. The Rangers looking for more when we come back.
Hit the brakes. A whole lot of things have to go just right. It's the same with brake repair. That's why you can count on Midas. Right now, get $20 instant savings on any brake service from Midas. $20 instant savings on any brake service. Midas.
You want the best values in America? Well, they're here now at the Dodge Summer Sales Drive,
where you'll find our best products.
Like Dodge Caravan, with over 32 standard features and available quad seating. And our best deals. Get up to a $3,500 cash allowance or 0% APR financing for 60 months on Caravan.
All with Dodge's 7-year, 70,000-mile powertrain limited warranty.
Let us prove we got the best values in America. Hurry to your Dodge dealer today.
Palmero's going to be looking for a fastball. All right!
Dang on Palmero, man.
All the laughs you're looking for. King of the Hill. Weeknights at 6 on KDFI 27.
Michelin designed the cross-terrain SUV tires specifically for SUVs to help provide responsive handling and a smooth ride. You'd be surprised just how smooth. Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Chill out, cash in. Buy 4 Michelin tires and get a $50 rebate. See your Michelin dealer. Offer ends July 31st.
6-5 Rangers. They had trailed this one 5-0. Not only have they battled back, they have knocked Kyle Lohse clear out of the ballgame. Juan Rincon is on. And you don't necessarily envy Juan Rincon. It's runners at the corners, nobody out. And Alex Rodriguez coming to the plate.
Rincon was called from AAA Rochester on May 1st. Ron Gardenhire saw a 5-run lead disappear. He's hoping it stays a 6-5 game, but first and third, no outs. That's going to be tough. You know, Alex's last at bat, Lohse and Alex had a great battle Loesch threw him 5 or 6 straight fastballs, and then on a 3-2 pitch threw him a slider. It was a good pitch. Alex topped it to shortstop, beat it out for a 2-run single.
He owes Mike Young something. Dinner, lunch, an extra RBI picked up when Mike Young scampered in from second on that play. A-Rod, by the way, has faced Rincon twice with a strikeout and a home run.
Rincon getting it up there pretty good at 95 miles an hour himself. High heat.
Gunned back to the net. 98 that time. Wow. Of course, the Rangers, though they'd love a 3-run homer here from Alex, really just a fly ball of any depth would be fine. Get a sac fly, open it up to 7-5.
Juan Rincon, one of many major league players from Maracaibo, Venezuela. Came up through the organization, through the Twins minor league system.
Remember a guy named Kelly Paris?
Sure.
Infielder.
Left-hand hitting third baseman, if I remember right. Or shortstop, third baseman.
Somebody said to him one year, "Hey, I hear you're playing winter ball in Maracaibo." He said, "That's not true. I'm playing in Venezuela."
Well,
that had to be explained to Kelly. Obviously, Maracaibo is in Venezuela. Upstairs at 96, 2-2. The batting average for Alex Rodriguez creeping back towards 300. 1 for 2 tonight. Puts him in the mid-290s. With 99 hits this year. On the ground to third, looking to come home. Mike Young skids to a stop. He's in the hot box.
Go, 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 go!
Coming home. Going back. But he did his job.
He did his job. That's a bad. Just watching to see what happened there at third base. I thought for a second they called them both out. Bad rundown play by the Twins.
Yeah,
you start out first and third. You got a chance to get out of it better than that, first and second, and you end up second and third. Brzezinski let go of the ball a little bit too soon. He should have run him back farther toward third base, but when he throws it now, once Michael is able to go toward home, that lets the runner come from second over to third, and the hitter, Alex Rodriguez, ends up all the way at second base.
Doug Mankiewicz says, "I'm going to tag everybody here." And
well, if Michael thought he was out and took his foot off the bag, they both would have been out.
The 5-2, 5-3 fielder's choice. They're going to go ahead and put Rafi on to get to Juan Gonzalez. They pitch around the lefty to get to the righty, but you're pitching around 21 home runs to get to 21 home runs. Juan Gonzalez, for what it's worth, 0 for 3 against Rincon with a strikeout. But Juan Gonzalez is leading the Rangers in runs batted in. And as a 2-time MVP, they will let him bat with the bases loaded. Obviously hoping for a hard ground ball right at somebody. Here's the Ford leaderboard. Juan, Alex, Rafi, all over 50 right now, and Hank Blaylock coming close.
Once you trap the guy off third base, your goal is to get the man in third base at third base with one throw as he's going back toward third base. And if you do that, runners end up at first and second. When Brzezinski let go of the ball too soon, it ended up men at second and third. So the Rangers benefited from that rundown play.
Juan Gonzalez already with a home run tonight. Did that just last inning. You see the 8 grand slams, just 1 in the last 5 years, though. Let's see what he can do against Rincon. Last inning, just a pretty swing, and he put it up on the hill.
I think I'm going to go overboard right here, Josh.
Putting in the call?
Putting in the call.
Tom Grieve puts in call. Juan Gonzalez got you down. Slider right there. Now, for those of you that maybe have been on vacation and don't know this, Tom is really on a tear calling these home runs, and he's already called the only Ranger grand slam all year. That by Mark Teixeira at this ballpark.
All I had to do is hear you say only 1 in the last 5 years. That means Juan's due right here.
Right center.
My mojo. I lost my mojo.
You've lost your mojo.
I lost my mojo.
But Juan has another RBI. It's a sac fly. It is a 7-5 Ranger lead. And a 2 RBI night for Juan Gonzalez. I hope you find your mojo.
Me too.
Let's see if Mike Lamb can continue the inning. Remember, the Rangers trailed 5-0. They had that huge 2-out uprising in the bottom of the second. Now a run in the third, a run in the fourth. Lamb belts it. And boy, that camera skid area of that dugout has been a hot spot tonight. Hope she's okay. Lamb getting a chance to DH tonight. He has gone 0 for 2. The run that has come in the inning. Charge to Kyle Lohse. Both starters going 3+ innings tonight. Down and in again, the slider. Minnesota in danger of slipping down to 500. They came in at 44 and 43. Lamb socks it, but to second base, and they'll say that's caught on the fly. Actually not around the fly area, more the shoe area. Rangers do get a run. It is 7-5.
Sequoia's spacious interior and seating for 8 keep you feeling comfortable. Vehicle stability control and available full-time 4-wheel drive keep you feeling safe. And an iForce V8 240 horsepower engine keeps you feeling confident. So how does driving IntelliChoice's best overall value of the year make you feel? Smart. Really smart. Toyota Sequoia. Take anyone, anywhere.
Dad, furniture's here.
Hey, be careful with that
We're looking for a place called Joe's Crab Shack. Heard of it?
We know Joe's Crab Shack. Head to Joe's now for our world-famous Dungeness crab for only $10.99. If you like our snow crab, then you'll go crazy for our Dungeness crab. Sweet, tender Dungeness crab with sides, all for only $10.99.
Don't you know you gotta go eat at Joe's?
Everybody knows Joe's. Love to see you there.
The herd is constantly migrating, driven by instinct to where the signal is weakest. The antelope live as they always have, man's unwitting accomplice in making coast-to-coast walkie-talkies possible, bred to instantly relay radio signals as they frolic, graze, and even mate across the vast reaches of America.
No, that's not how we did it. Introducing Nextel's coast-to-coast walkie-talkie. Now that's a walkie-talkie.
On what is quite obviously a beautiful night here at the ballpark in Arlington. A reminder the Kansas City Royals are coming in this weekend. Don't know if they'll see a sunset quite like that, but on Friday night you'll see this. The first 25,000 fans get a Rafael Palmeiro bobblehead, compliments of Dr. Pepper. The number to get your tickets is 817-273-5100. Hope you're making plans to come on out, see the Rangers this weekend, or even tomorrow night or Thursday night. Well, these Minnesota Twins hanging around, and Torrey Hunter, who now lives here in the Metroplex. He takes a strike from Jay Powell. Torrey has moved here from Pine Bluff, Arkansas to the Colony outside of Dallas. Smacks it. A-Rod can't get it. And the Torrey Hunter fan club has something to cheer about. Jim Knox talked to his friends and family a couple innings ago.
We'll try to cover that hot dog eating contest tomorrow.
Boy, and on the heels of what just happened at Coney Island not too long ago. With that Japanese sensation once again out dueling
he won it again?
Everyone.
How many did he do this time?
Took on all comers. I believe it was 44 and a half hot dogs. And it looked like
He's just a little guy, too.
No, not anymore. Looked like he was inhaling them 2 at a time.
Is that the one that Refrigerator Perry was in?
The fridge conked out at 4.
4?
4.
That's a rather poor effort.
Probably loaded up on appetizers on his way. And don't forget, it's Decker Dollar Hot Dog Night tomorrow night. So if you want to, see if you can be the champion of your block. Do you think you could do 4 hot dogs in one sitting? It only costs you $4 to find out. That and the cost of the stomach pump. 2-0 the count to Bobby Kelty. On the ground right to first. Palmeiro gets one. A-Rod back over. Double play.
I don't think anybody turns the 3-6-3 double play better than Rafi. He's so under control, so relaxed, and he's got a strong, accurate arm. Watch how effortlessly he makes this play. Just flips it to second, and every time it's right on the money.
It's like those guys were just playing catch.
It's just what it looked like.
It's like Torrey Hunter wasn't even an issue going into second base. Justin Morneau is ahead in the count 1-0. Boy, Jay Powell looks like he's beginning to find the groove a little bit, the groove that had escaped him for much of the year.
Well, he's featuring a changeup today. The last out of the inning, Koski's ground ball to end the 4th inning was a changeup, and that was a good changeup to Morneau.
Morneau is only 21 years old. One of 2 Canadians in the starting lineup for Minnesota. Corey Koski being the other.
The Twins over the years have always been able to develop young position players. They've got a good crop of young position players in the big leagues. They've got some more on the way.
Yeah, they sure do. They've got a young catcher who's a local guy from out of Minnesota, Joe Maurer, who's supposed to be the real deal.
Yeah.
I don't know if A.J. Przinsky is trembling in his boots quite yet, but they'd say this guy's going to be pretty good. Hank Blaylock chasing in foul ground over near the rolled-up Tarplin. Got it. Things going quite well for the Rangers now. They had trailed it 5-0. They lead it 7-5.
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
We can't take him to the coast with us. You mind?
The coast, huh?
This is where we're gonna be. There's his acupuncturist.
Hey, I've never taken care of a weasel before.
It's a ferret.
If you guys have to do duties, just let me know. Have a great time. See ya.
Why wait? Fly Southwest Airlines with everyday fun fares as low as $49 each way. So get packing.
Hey.
You are now free to move about the country.
Ford and Texas go hand in hand. And we're dealing a hand on Focus you'll definitely want to double down. Right now, get a 6-disc in-dash changer and 16-inch aluminum wheels at no cost. Plus, with our double down incentive, Ford Credit will double your $1,000 down payment. That's right. Ford Credit will match your $1,000 down. And that's on top of the up to $1,500 cash back currently available from Ford for a total of $3,500. See your nearest Texas Ford dealer today.
Amazing. Explosive. Spectacular.
It is time.
Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. Rated R. Now playing.
Cash 5 from the Texas Lottery. With drawings Monday through Saturday, you'll want to pick a batch of your lucky numbers every day.
I like all kinds of music. That's the usual cop-out. But my favorite bands are Nirvana, Sublime, Pearl Jam.
There you have it. Michael Young grabbing life by the horns. Brought to you by Dodge. My partner also a big Pearl Jam guy. Huge.
I've heard of him before. Don't know much about Sublime, though.
They're Sublime. Can't get much better than Sublime.
It's not. If it's good enough for Michael Young, it's good enough for me. I'll take his word for it.
If his taste in music is anything like his taste in clothes, then, yep, we're right there listening with Mike Young. Rangers up 7-5. It is Kevin Mench, Mark Teixeira, and Todd Green coming up. Mench will bop one into the crowd. He's already got a couple of doubles in this game tonight. Boy, you talk about a flurry in this game. A 5-run top of the second for Minnesota. A 5-run bottom of the second for the Rangers. Looked like a couple of welterweight fighters just back and forth. Wasn't a heavyweight scrap. It wasn't like there were 10 home runs hit. 5 aside. But some hustle on the bases, as Tom pointed out.
It was definitely entertaining. Torrey Hunter made a great catch coming in during the game, and he almost took a home run away from Rafi and over the bullpen. Just missed it.
I always think of the dad with an inning like that. Says, I'll take you to the bathroom right after this inning, son. Just hold on. Ooh, Kevin Mench hit by the pitch, and down he goes. The Rangers had to hit a couple of Twins earlier. Tony Mounts letting pitches get away. Oh, and Kevin's in some pain here as Rincon came up and got him.
Looks like a wrist.
Well, Kevin, who missed time right out of spring training because of that strained oblique muscle. On a pitch like that, you're just hoping it finds some flesh and not bone. And Kevin hitting so well. It's the last thing you want to see right here. Jamie Reed, the Ranger trainer. Obviously a concerned Buck Showalter out there too. Rick Anderson, the pitching coach, takes this occasion to go talk to Juan Rincon. We saw Mark Teixeira earlier this year in kind of a scary moment like that. He wanted to stay in the game, and then the wrist, actually one of the fingers, swelling up on him. Let's see what Kevin decides to do here. So we have actually seen 3 hit batters in this game, only halfway through this game. First meeting in essentially a calendar year between the Rangers and the Twins. They used to see a lot of each other in the spring training, but no more because of the Rangers' relocation to Arizona.
The back of his left hand, it looked like.
Ball just kept running in.
Sometimes it's a glancing blow and it just ticks off. That looked like a not a glancing blow, hit flush right on the left wrist. When it glances off, it'll kind of glance off and go back toward the screen. That hit and went back toward the pitcher, it looked like, which is about as flush as you can get it. I'm going to try and stay in the game there, it looks like. See how it goes as the game goes on. Sometimes that just stiffens up to the point where you can't grip your glove or grip the bat. Right now, Kevin's okay. We'll see if he's still okay 15 or 20 minutes from now. That'll be the key.
Well, the Rangers have the leadoff man on for the 4th consecutive inning. Mark Teixeira trying to follow up. He's got a double tonight. Fastball is outside. Some men still talking about it with Minkiewicz up there at first base. By the way, some other scores to pass along. Cleveland is up on top of the Yankees tonight, 3-0. Getting a one-hitter from Billy Traber. That's through 8 innings. The Yankees are being one hit tonight. Fouled back by Teixeira. The White Sox got 9 hits tonight, but could not beat the Tigers. Detroit 2, Chicago 1. The White Sox in the thick of that AL Central race with these Minnesota Twins. Kansas City's at Anaheim later on, with the native Texan John Lackey going for the Angels.
Lackey's got a 16 or 17 inning shutout streak going.
Tampa Bay's at Oakland tonight. Former Ranger Rob Bell draws Barry Zito. So good luck with all that.
That looks like a reverse lock special.
That's right. They come in sometimes. You never know. Back into the crowd. 3-2 to Teixeira. Boston and Toronto, the 2 teams chasing the Yankees, are tied 1-1 in the 11th. One-time Ranger Doug Mirabelli has accounted for the Boston run with a home run. Runner goes, and a smash to second base. That doesn't work out well, unfortunately. That's a double play, but on a hot shot from Mark Teixeira.
That almost handcuffed Rincon. Rivas. Rincon threw it. Rivas caught it. Boy, that ball was ripped.
That's why this game
Rivas is checking his hand out.
You know, Mark Teixeira hits the ball like that, and that's a double play. A-Rod hits a ground ball to short and gets 2 runs batted in on the same night. You know, it's just, that's how this game is sometimes.
Man.
Todd Green gives it a whack into the alley left center. Green on his way for 2 as Torrey Hunter will play it in. Todd Green is 2 for 3 tonight. Good to see Todd Green getting some hits. Todd had a nice day out on the lake, he said yesterday. A little fishing with Jay Powell, a couple of the other guys. Refreshed from the day off. Comes out 2 for 3.
Todd took advantage of a belt-high slider. Ripped it sharply in the gap.
Mike Young already 2 for 3. Has the batting average back up to .318. Tom, National League from today. Florida getting a home run from Pudge, number 13. The Marlins beat the Cubs 4-3. Sosa hit number 14 for the Cubbies. Fast one for a strike. San Francisco down St. Louis 8-3. Another one-time Ranger, Andres Galarraga, with a home run, number 7 for him. Jose Cruz Jr. hit number 15. One and 2 to Michael Young. Phillies are beating up the Expos 11-4. That's in the 8th inning, and also in the 8th, the Braves leading the Mets at Shea 5-3. Slider missed. One more score from the National League, Tom, to pass along for you. Houston leading Cincinnati 3-2 in the 6th, but another native Texan to tell you about, Adam Dunn. Home run number 25 for the Cincinnati Reds. For RBI number 48. That's tough to do.
He's got more home runs than he's got singles.
Three-2 pitch due to Mike Young. We'll do it again. Once again, the Rangers home tomorrow night against these Minnesota Twins, and a homecoming of sorts with Kenny Rogers out there on the mound for Minnesota. There should be a lot to talk about regarding that tomorrow. Kenny turned down the opportunity to stay here in Texas, looking for a better deal. Did not find that deal out on the open market. Finally settled in with Minnesota. Another foul by Young. Kenny Rogers against Joaquin Benoit tomorrow night on Decker Dollar Hot Dog Night at the ballpark. Center field, Torrey Hunter's coming on. In front of him for a base hit. He bobbles it, and the Rangers score again. It is 8-5.
Well, after Mark Teixeira hit that rope, lined into a double play, Todd Green with 2 outs doubled, and now Michael Young battles his way to an RBI single, gets his 3rd hit in the ball game, struck out the first time and followed it up with 3 straight hits.
Mike Young, after striking out in his first at bat, responds with 3 consecutive singles over 4 innings. Here is Hank Blaylock. I'm feeling a call coming out of here.
Does that mean it's a call, or you're just like threatening a call?
I think once you float it out there, you got to see it through, you know. So was pondering saving it for Alex, who's on deck, but Hank with a walk and a single tonight. The batting average up to .330. Outside corner. Hank continues to hit so well here at home. Not that he's been a slouch on the road. But he's hitting .367 at the ballpark in Arlington. Punched back this way. Ryan Schaus now working in the Ranger bullpen. Remember, Jay Powell had to come on for Tony Mounts with nobody out in the fourth. Tough pitch. Did he go? No, sir. Takes a real man to stick with the call once it was 0-2, you know. Now it's 1-2. We'll see this thing through here for Hank. Alex Rodriguez on deck. Already 8-5 Rangers. Again, they'll appeal to Jim Wolf down at third, and again he throws out the hand, says nope. 2-2.
Cohn's got a great arm. He keeps pumping him in there at 94, 95 miles an hour. Not a big guy. He's about 5'11". A big arm.
Roped in right field, base hit for Hank. Blaylock at first, Young at second. And that young Ranger infield continues to produce. Mike Young with the 3 hits tonight. Blaylock with 2 plus a walk. And the man who, believe it or not, is the elder statesman of the infield when Teixeira's in there anyway, playing first. Here's Alex Rodriguez. Of course, with Rafi playing first tonight, Rafi becomes the graybeard of the infield. More and more, though, you're seeing Buck Showalter going with that 27 and under Ranger infield. Of Blaylock at third, A-Rod at short, Mike Young at second, Teixeira at first. Good fastball, good slider. Juan Rincon squares the count 1-1. Grant Balfour. Terrible name for a pitcher. A guy who will literally grant ball four. Thank you for the courtesy laugh.
Better than no laugh, isn't it?
No, that's true. No, I was sincere. Sometimes, you know, you're just kind of left hanging on stuff like that. 1-2 the count.
Actually, I was daydreaming, and I only heard the punchline, so I was worried about laughing too hard. I wasn't sure if it was a joke or not.
I'm still not sure if it was a joke or not. But again, thanks for chiming in.
You're more than welcome.
The 1-2. Called, third strike. Rincon gets out of the inning, but not before the Rangers tack on another run. They did it again with some 2-out thunder. 8-5 at the end of 5.
Why jump when you can fly? Why leave when you can make an exit? Why slip when you can slide? Why just drive when you can change the way you move through the world? The V6 Nissan Altima.
Let's say this is your car. Nice hardtop. If you drive safely, meaning you do stuff like obey the speed limit, always check your blind spot, and avoid accidents, hey, watch it, lead foot, then Allstate could reward you with something you'll eat right up. Some green. Save big off your insurance bill. It's the Allstate Safe Driver Discount. Call today and find out how you're in good hands with Allstate. Hey, this is for the safe driver. Here you go.
The Rangers swing for the fences this weekend, and the visiting Royals will do the same. It all makes for great entertainment for the Rangers rooters who show their support. Opposing first sackers Palmeiro and Sweeney compare notes now, but later the scoreboard will provide the final verdict. And Blaylock and Young will do their part to make it a great weekend. How do fans get welcomed home to the beautiful ballpark? By calling 817-273-5100 or visiting TexasRangers.com.
5 in the top of the second for Minnesota, and it looked bleak. It looked dark. Didn't look good. And the Rangers came in with 5 in the bottom of the second inning. Single runs ever since. And the Rangers lead the Twins 8-5. Donnie Sadler takes over for Kevin Mensch in center. Hopefully Kevin's going to be okay. He was nailed in the wrist on a pitch from Juan Rincon.
I would think they're going to get ice on that, probably get an X-ray. They want to make sure that Kevin's okay. Tried to stay in the game, ran the bases, but I guess as it stiffened up to the point where it would have been very difficult to hold his glove, to try to make a catch, then to grip a bat. And in the meantime, you've got a guy like Donnie Sadler who can play a great center field, come in and give you a little bit of relief, get the ice on it, and get it checked out, make sure it's okay.
Two balls on Chris Gomez. Will be followed by A.J. Pierzynski and Luis Rivas here in the 6th inning. Tom got an email here from Chris in Wichita Falls. Said just to point out, John Lackey now has 19 1/3 scoreless innings, and he says just doing what I can to get on TV. So there you go, Chris. Appreciate the emails as always. Ground ball, Alex Rodriguez down to scoop it up. See you later, Chris Gomez. FoxSports.com keyword Rangers booth is how to get in touch if you care to share. Buck Showalter running out. Brian Schaus is ready in the bullpen. You've got Pierzynski coming up. Jay Powell, who has pitched well tonight, getting stretched out a little bit, in fact. A couple of innings from Jay. Normally just gives you one. Let's see if Brian Schaus continues along the good path. Rangers up 8-5.
The new spicy Italian Big Eats Griller sausage, made by Oscar Mayer, topped with DiGiorno marinara. So good, you can't hide it. Hungry? Thirsty? Oh, thank heaven.
Sequoia's spacious interior and seating for 8 keep you feeling comfortable. Vehicle stability control and available full-time 4-wheel drive keep you feeling safe. And an iForce V8 240 horsepower engine keeps you feeling confident. So how does driving IntelliChoice's best overall value of the year make you feel? Smart. Really smart. Toyota Sequoia. Take anyone, anywhere.
Designing an all-season tire to outperform performance tires wasn't rocket science. Then again, maybe it was. Pilot Sport AS. Our most advanced C-rated tire ever. Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Chill out, cash in. Buy 4 Michelin tires and get a $50 rebate. See your Michelin dealer. Offer ends July 31st.
The new spicy Italian Big Eats Griller sausage, made by Oscar Mayer, topped with DiGiorno marinara. So good, you can't hide it. Hungry? Thirsty? Oh, thank heaven.
Ranger bullpen catcher Nate Lassiter, one of the true nice guys that you'd ever want to meet, and boy, did he prove that yesterday. Our Win a Date with Nate contest came to fruition, and 18-year-old Alyssa Spivey from Houston, of all places. Alyssa's got Down syndrome, big baseball fan, and now best friends with Nate Lassiter. Nate gave Alyssa and her whole family the grand tour yesterday, played catch in the rain with Alyssa out there in the Ranger bullpen. The Spivies and Nate spent about 3 hours together. Nate bought them dinner here at Friday's Front Row Grill. Just a wonderful thing that Nate did. It was something that really could have gone any way that he would have wanted it to. Brian Schaus to A.J. Pierzynski here.
Brian having a good solid season. 3 1/3 scoreless innings in his last 3 outings. And Josh, what started by you as kind of a lark turned into a beautiful day for that girl.
Boy, it sure
and
did.
Nate, you guys did a great job with that. So happy to see the way that turned out.
Boy, Brian Schaus dealing here on A.J. Pierzynski. 2 down in the inning. Yeah, Nate was getting, and he appreciates all the offers. I mean, a lot of people wrote in, men and women, boys and girls. I mean, there were offers. Hey, you know, I'll give you $100 for your favorite charity. Take you golfing. I'll give you 100, your charity 100, and I'll buy you dinner. And I mean, but Nate was so moved by Alyssa that it was just all about spending some quality time with her, and I thought that was wonderful. One strike to Luis Rivas now. He's had a sac fly and an infield hit. Look out, Al Newman. Oh, yep. Strike the pose.
When Frank Lucchese used to coach third base and a ball came down like that, he'd lie on his stomach and kick his legs up in the air. Wow, that was close.
Now he almost got Tommy Lasorda right there. I'll take a little nap.
I used to play a little bit of middle infield. He still showed some agility. It's a good thing.
Brian Schaus will make the play. Now he'll lie down. No. No, he just walks calmly off the mound. No big thing. Al Newman's okay. 8-5 Rangers. Bottom of the 6th coming up.
We love summer. Time to get outdoors, crossing Texas in a brand new Ford. Summer savings days are here.
It's also time for Ford's 100th anniversary celebration. Get financing as low as 0% or up to $4,000 cash back. Plus, with Ford's Military Appreciation Program, military personnel get $750 bonus cash on almost every new Ford car, truck, and SUV.
Summer savings days are here.
They called us the angels of technology because we work so far up in the heavens.
Here on the plains rises a marvel of engineering, a giant radio antenna built to make coast-to-coast walkie-talkies possible. It's the tallest structure in the world.
The engineering is incredibly complex. I mean, the tower is over 400,000 feet tall.
To be a part of something that can be seen from space, well, you can't help but feel a little bit proud.
No, that's not how we did it. Introducing Nextel's coast-to-coast walkie-talkie. Now that's a walkie-talkie.
Will July storms continue to fire, plus something brewing in the tropics? I'll have your Fox 4-1 forecast straight ahead.
It's no wonder Sonic's burgers taste so great. It's how we build them. We make them when you order them, the way you like them, with the best ingredients. So you get a burger that's fresh and delicious every time. And right now, get a burger and large tater tots for just $2.49, only at Sonic. Also this month, it's Sonic's Strawberry Spectacular, featuring strawberry sundaes, strawberry slushes, strawberry limeades, and our decadent strawberry cheesecake shake. The taste of Rio graham crackers and rich strawberry cheesecake in a cup. Only at Sonic.
Time for the Sonic Slam inning, brought to you by Sonic. The jackpot worth $400 tonight, plus 2 tickets to a Ranger game and dinner for 2 at Sonic. Good luck, Don Gray of Irving. If a Ranger hits the Grand Slam during this inning, we give away $25,000. You can register at any North Texas Sonic restaurant. Grant Balfour will come in and pitch now. Rafael Palmeiro will lead it off as the Rangers lead the game 8-5 in the 6th inning.
Balfour just recalled about 5 days ago, 9 strikeouts in 4 1/3, and in AAA, 43 innings, 55 strikeouts. He made the AAA All-Star team, and only 26 hits in 43 innings. Native of Sydney, Australia.
42 Wallaby Way. If you've seen Finding Nemo, you'll get the reference. If not, I apologize. You got to go see that movie, Tom. You'll like it. You really
Boy,
will.
It sounds like a good one.
Well, you know, and I was thinking about this today as it relates to the Rangers. And I know people are throwing their remotes. How is Lewin possibly going to relate a movie about an animated fish to the Rangers season? One of the great lines in that movie, and I won't give anything away, but one of the fish tells Nemo's dad, keep swimming. You just got to keep swimming. One of the central messages of the movie. It looks bleak, just keep swimming. And that's essentially what the Rangers are forced to do this year. Having lost 20 of 22, fallen out of the race, and you can go one of two ways. You can either, you know, tuck your tail and say, well, we're on our way to 90, 100 losses. It's a lost year. Or you can keep swimming. You can go out there and work on something every night, give the fans a good show. And the Rangers apparently have decided to keep swimming.
Well, fortunately for Buck Showalter and the Rangers.
Big hop and a drop. Juan Gonzalez is safe.
You know, when you look at the Ranger ball club, you've got so many young players getting an opportunity to play. How hard they play and the determination that they have, that's a given. You don't have to worry about that. These kids have good, strong character. And even though the wins and losses aren't exactly in the right order, the way they play is not a problem. They play hard, they practice hard, they come prepared to play. And so as far as keep swimming, they will do that. You don't have to worry about that.
I think it should be adopted as a motto for the rest of the year. Printed up on T-shirts. And it's not a reach. You're right. These guys, to a man, they are not proud of the fact that they are 17 games under. Can't control that right now. What you can control is to get it down to 16, 15, 14, and keep getting better every game.
We've seen some heat coming out of the Minnesota Twin bullpen. Rincon was touched 98 one time. Most of his pitches were 95. Now Balfour 95, 96.
He has not thrown a ball yet. 5 pitches, 5 strikes. Six pitches, 6 strikes. I still say ball 4 is just literally the worst name ever for a pitcher. It'd be like being named Joey Strikeout if you were a hitter.
It would be a good name for a book, though.
Yeah, very well played. I guess Bob Walk of the Pirates had a similar
he
issue.
Overcame it. He had a good career.
Mike Lamb conjures up images of other Pirates like Moose and Veal. This is Lamb instead. 5-4, fielder's choice. They really did used to have, right, a guy named Veal and a guy named Moose.
Yeah. Bob Moose was tragically killed in a car accident. Bob Veal, big, strong left-handed pitcher. He threw 98, 99 miles an hour, they say. Fortunately, I never had to face him.
Kurt Dykert says, what about John Butcher? Would he have fit in well on that team? Donnie Sadler's first at bat. Remember, Kevin Mensch got hit by a pitch.
Then there's Raleigh Fingers, Phil Knuckles, and Rich Hand.
And we could go on and on. Perhaps, fortunately, 2 out in the inning. Sadler fouls one. There are some great lists like that in baseball. I give a lot of credit to people who take the time to find a starting 9, whether it's food or body parts or whatever. That's one thing Mike Lamb will always have. He can be on the food list and the animal list. Sadler takes on the outside edge.
Yeah, but any animal can be on the food list.
Yeah, that's true.
There might be some that, like Billy Skunk, you might not want to eat him.
Johnny Roadkill. Another foul by Sadler. Now it's an open-ended email topic if you're bored. Runner at first, 2 down. Rangers have pounded out 13 hits tonight, 2 of which have left the yard. Rafi hit number 21 tonight. Juan Gonzalez hit number 21 tonight. Down too low. Well, now that it's up to ball 3. Here comes ball 4. With a foul ball. Whoa!
He caught that.
Right on the backside is where he caught that.
Might have a sore body, but he caught the ball.
Very slowly fell.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
Runner will be in motion. The 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 indeed. Mark Teixeira with a chance now. Tex was telling us before the game that during the All-Star break, he and some buddies are heading up to Lake Texoma. Gonna do a little fishing. Mark grew up near the shore of Maryland and also spent some time down in the College Station area. Some pretty good lakes down there. Mark said that's where he first got into boating and fishing. Then when the family returned to outside of Baltimore, they kept it up. He said his memories of the summer pretty much baseball and fishing. That's about everything. Rangers have scored the last 8 runs of this game. They're trying to tack on a couple more. Inning started with a foul out. But then Juan Gonzalez reached on an error. Mike Lamb on a fielder's choice, replacing Juan. Donnie Sadler coaxed a walk. Now it is 1-2 on Teixeira. Slapped on the ground to second. And Rivas recovers to get him. The Rangers, for the first time since the first inning, do not score. No Sonic Slam winner this time. 8-5 game.
20th anniversary GTI. Very nice.
Thanks.
So the Super Plus then?
That's okay. The Super ought to do it.
Really? The Super?
The new 20th anniversary GTI. Right now is a great time to get this or any other sporty Volkswagen.
Okay, the Super Plus then.
Just make sure you know what you're getting into.
Hey, how much is this?
$1.
And how much is this?
For you, $1.
How much are these? Knock, knock. Who's there? $1.
If you've got $1, you can get digital cable. Call Comcast for $1 installation. Over 220 channels of movies, sports, and more installed for just $1.
How much is this? Ooh, Let me do a price check.
What's in the back? It's Kix, can't you tell? Is it good? Yeah, very good. Has it got any marshmallows? Nah. Sugar frosting? Nope. Well, what's in it? I'm hungry. You'll see.
What Kix has is a corn crunch that kids like. And Kix is low in sugar. That's what moms like.
That is good. Yeah, but they're very hard to open. Yeah?
Kix, kid-tested, mother-approved.